Hey everyone, good morning to you. It's Friday morning. It's early. Right now, it's early. The sun's not even up. Street lights are still on. It's the early morning hour, at least right now, at this exact moment as we record this Friday morning. If you didn't know it, then you wouldn't realize that in just a few minutes, the sun is going to come up. We're in December, but guess what? In just a little while, there's going to be a new year that's approaching. Sometimes we often get in our storm, and we think, in this storm is going to last forever. That circumstances will never change simply because we see no evidence of any kind of change or anything happening. And we're thinking, this is it. I might as well buckle down. I might as well get comfortable the best I can because this is the way things are going to always be. That's not true. I'm telling you, it's not true. Also, we have a tendency to believe that people don't change. That people don't change. That if they're always ugly, if they're always mean, if they're always hateful, if they always treat us bad, if they treat themselves bad, if they treat their family bad, and everybody around them just can't stand being around them, we're thinking they're never going to change. That's just who they are. But by saying that and believing that, we're actually limiting God. We're limiting God because if somebody truly submits to God, gives their heart to the Lord, they're born again, and they begin living a life of submission to Jesus, Jesus can change them. He can change them. Again and again in the Bible, it talks about the change that can happen in a person's life if they truly surrender to God and get filled with His Spirit. God can change a person if they allow Him to change them. I've been changed, and if you who are watching today, if you've been born again, you know also that you've been changed. You're not the same person you were before. But again, we have a tendency to believe that once someone's an alcoholic, they're going to always be an alcoholic. Once someone is a drug addict, they're going to always be a drug addict. Once someone has a gambling problem or a problem with immorality or whatever, they're going to always be that way. That's not true, because if we believe that, we're limiting God and His power. And so the fact that He came as a babe in a manger, and then He walked among men, and then He went to the cross of Calvary, all of that was in vain. It was all in vain if we don't believe that God can change people. God can change people. God can change your circumstances. So today, it looks like everything's the same. It looks like nothing's happening. Nothing's going to change. It looks like that person in your life who needs to change, but you're thinking, that's just the way they are. I might as well accept it. Don't do that. You keep praying for them. You keep believing God's going to change them, that God's going to change their heart, and they're going to be willing in the very near future to allow God to work in their life as they submit to God and surrender to His will and His ways. Believe it. Believe it. What a Christmas miracle that would be if someone you knew simply surrendered to God. So between now and Christmas, hey, you keep praying, you keep believing for that loved one that they're going to change because God's going to get a hold of their heart and they're going to allow God then to work on them and they're going to be willing to be changed by the power of the Holy Ghost. God bless you, my friend. You have a great Friday, and I appreciate you so much for watching Coffee with the Pastor. Change is coming.